Welcome to Project Eden for Empyrion Galactic Survival, and we're currently hovering above the home planet of Ningus, 1.5 kilometers away from the base for a reason which I'll explain in a little while. But first things first, a big thank you for your comments and feedback. You guys give me so much to think about. Now, one of the themes of the comments was about why I wasn't putting everything up in the workshop, and the reason for that is that I don't really want to just spawn in a fully functional CV. I want to build one from scratch for two reasons. One, I like building basic capital vessels, and I think that's the one way to improve your construction skills. Also, somebody posted a comment about a capital vessel I built some time ago in a previous series, and they said, well, had I published it into the workshop, and I had to say, well, I didn't, because I didn't think it was good enough. And what I'd like to do is try and rebuild that ship from memory. So that will be one of the components of this video. But of course, the first component of this video is going to be upgrading the SV. And if I come in here and show you what I need to do is we've got to put the tier 3 extenders on. If I can find them. They're in here somewhere. There they are. Then more importantly as well, I'd like to get the shield generator in as well. I think if we got a shield generator up and functioning, it means I can be a bit more aggressive going forward. That leads on to another comment saying that I got plenty of copper. Well, I think to do the ship upgrade and build the CV, copper might be an issue, but if I've got an upgraded SV and we've got to go out and get more resources, that's all fair dues. That out the way, why am I hovering above the planet away from my base? Because I've got a feeling, because we're coming in very overloaded, and I've got a feeling that we are going to trigger a base attack when we come in. And this is the reason why I've kind of hung out here, and I don't really have the maneuverability. So what we're going to do is come in here, and I'm going to try and be a little bit deceptive here. Because of course this SV is going to have to park outside, so I'm just going to stay away from that base. And what we're going to do is get down here. Is their portable constructor 6.8 astronomical units away. In fact, that's one thing someone did point out, that what I could have done when I was next to that crashed ship was actually deploy my second portable constructor. I could have put more resources into that. What we're going to do is we're going to land next to the wreckage, because of course this is also cored. So we're going to come in here, and what should happen is I come out here and see if it will trigger a base attack. Now, another interesting comment that someone pointed out was using the interior here for mining in hostile areas, and somebody did point out that if you stand here you can actually, oh yeah, that's true. Didn't realize that, because one of the downsides of when you've got ships like this is actually triggering the drone and letting them go outside. And someone said that if you stand just slightly forward of the hatch, the drone will spawn upwards over the drone. Another way someone said you could do is, which I must admit I've never ever done, is you jump up, you can press F5 and then drop back down inside again. Neat little technique there. Okay, it looks like we might not be triggering a base attack, so let's just get over towards our actual base. Of course, this is where I land, and then it says a base attack is imminent. But we can take a look anyway. So now, one other possible problem I'm going to have is whether I can offload all this stuff into the base itself. I'm going to come in here, just turn the thrusters off. You can see it. One thing I didn't realize when I was actually putting the hyperdrive back in was the fact that it took me way over my CPU usage. There wasn't much I could have done about it, even if I wanted to. So what we're going to do is, of course, the first thing we need to do is power the base up and get some power in. We'll just drop those 6 of those in. We're going to pick the base up. We've got plenty of capacity in the ammo box. Constructor in is where we're going to, as much as we can in here. See, I've only got 1,600. There we go. Ah, you sneaky little guys. Cluster's back on. Now, so far, the base attacks have always come from the south in there, and quite often it consists of like 4 drones or something like that. So we're just going to take up a position. Oh no, it's like we go. Oh, that's a troop ship. Where's he gone? I can't see him. Ah, got him. That's what I was half hoping for anyway, because we get the base attack out of the way. It means I can then concentrate on my various upgrades and building. What we got here? Heavy weapons upgrade, anti-parasite. Yeah. Yes, I suppose it's okay. But it's just going to drop back down again. Hopefully that will now give us a little bit of peace and quiet to get things done. So we're just going to come here. Just turn the thrusters off. And we're just stand in here and carry on with the unloading. Base. Right, let's just dump off what we've got in the way of available resources into here. The rest I can unload over time. Lithium plates. Put that in there. Got power coils. A bit more silicon, ice blocks, woods, magnesium. Got some more cobalt, neodymium. That can just wait, put the matrices in. That's built there, and we got that there. So I didn't get that much in the way of resources, but of course, the first thing we need to do is get into here. What I'd like to do is we're going to switch this on now, and you need. Oh, I need the small electronics bridges. Where did I put those then? Yeah. First things first, we need to get that upgrade done. CPU extender tier 2. Up into the tier 3 extender. So we come in here. Here's the tier 3 extender for the SV. We're going to need 2 of these. Okay, we've got an overload on the generator. I have to put a second generator in. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. We're going to need a second small base generator. Is that for the base? Yep. Ah, that's because I'm running both generators. Okay. Oops. What happened there? I'm going to need both generators working, so I'm just going to build this. Right, I've got the generator. I'll just put that down there. We'll just put the outside. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't have to be. That should allow me to get this up and running. You on. Let's turn out these boxes here. And while we're doing that, just sort out the rest of the ship. Structure, we got that there. A bit of promethium. General stores. Well, let's put this in here. We'll put the alcohol in here. Of course, we got our technical artifact. What else have we got here? We got fridge here. I wonder what the state of the fridge is. We got, yeah, I left a lot of good food behind. It's now spoiled, which is to be expected, but that's the way it is. Quite strangely, these haven't perished yet. Obviously, these were a bit more resilient. It was other stuff here that spoilt, but I couldn't take everything, whether I wanted to or not. We'll put the eggs in there. Don't really need anything else. Probably eat the trumpet greens, get some indigestion. Put that in there so we can use the food processor. Just put a lot of this stuff back in again for the moment, so that I've got some space in here to pick up other stuff. Put that there. We've got some alien berries. That there, plant fiber. The what else we got in here? Keep the water with us because that's quite useful. You can go there. You can go there. So it kind of streamlines the inventory, this bit. And we got some alien thorn as well. General stores. We'll offload that. Seems alcohol can be worth quite a lot of money if we can find a trading station that will get it sorted out. We'll keep some of these medical supplies, I think. Just drop that off. That's good. Keep the oxygen in there for the moment. Of course, we got this to offload. It's into building materials. Well, that can come out and go into general stores. Ammo container. Back to the fridge. We'll just offload these. That. We're going to need the nutrient solution because we're going to do that. I've got tier 2 multi-tool. Yep. We'll keep these as well. Actually, just had a thought. What have I got in the way of... I am wearing the EVA boost. We'll put the heavy armor in there. I don't really want to use the heavy armor just at the moment. What we call it. In fact, what I could do while we're at it is somebody also mentioned about carrying cores with me. I think what I will do is we've got the ability now. Should have now. What's it? We're going to make a CV starter kit. That should be okay. Now, the next problem I'm going to have, but it's not really a problem, it's going to be, is where are we going to build the CV? So let me just go and do a bit of a reconnoiter. Because the ideal location to build the CV would be over here, so that we've got a ready supply of blocks rather than near the base. Let me just go the other side and see how things are. Ship's a bit icky sticky. See, we've got a nice flattish area here. So if we start putting the CV together, it's got to be close enough to this wreckage so that I can loot it for the blocks and put them straight onto the CV. But at the same time, it's got to be far enough away because we're going to build a relatively large ship. Now, the way I'm going to build this ship is going to be something totally new for me and a bit experimental, because normally when me or most people build a capital vessel, what you normally do is start with a hangar deck and then build out from the hangar deck, because it's the hangar deck that often defines the size of the ship. The trouble with that is that you can end up with a very big ship, because the hangar deck is obviously a big space full of a big area that's basically empty. What I want to do in this series is build the front of the ship with the ability to put the hangar deck on once we go to another planet, because what I want to do is get a CV that's big enough to carry the resources from here and allows us to be mobile, possibly be able to defend itself. Well, not from anything, but from annoying little interceptors and other kind of smaller ships. And then we're going to try and go somewhere where we've got plenty of resources to actually build up the ship completely. And I am very tempted to go to the Dread planet that I did a start on. I think that was my last Project Eden series, because I know on that planet we got loads of thrusters and other resources for a capital vessel. So I think that will work if we come in here. I think we're away from too far away from the base now to. We just get in over here. Trouble's going to be is I'm going to need to build things here, and also problem's going to be is that I'm going to have to manufacture stuff in the base and bring it over to the construction site as well, which is going to be a bit of a pain in the neck. We're going to come in here. Should be close enough now to. Have you guys built the base? We got the. Still building those extenders. It's probably because they've got to make all the various components. Just have a quick look. We've built one extender. We're just building the second. Yeah, it's building it. Sorry. It's just building it so slowly that I couldn't see it. Okay, so we'll just wait for that to be built. Actually, what we could do is queue up the shield generator now. I can I actually unlock the shield generator. Yep, polarized hull shield. It's bound to be in here. Where is it? There is there. Polarized hull shield. We'll just make that. And then let's come in here. Out. Do it this way, just quick. At the moment. And we'll just get into here. Now, when Jeff Randall built this ship, you can see he's done it there. But what we got to do is take out that extender there. So I'm just going to temporarily switch the power off. This is one of the things that annoys me with this is the fact that retrieve or salvage. I think we'll retrieve it. It's the right way round. That now should give me CPU stats. That takes us to 40,000. That means we've now got the ability to support both the warp drive and the constructor, and also that we should be able to put the shield generator in, which should go there. Close that up there. Well, so we've now got this capability. Get back over here. Probably going to scrap the hover vehicle. Ideally, I would like to take both the SVs with me. When we leave. Actually, what's actually in the silver shade? Let's just take a quick look. We got. I'll take the pulse rifle out. Yes, there's nothing in here. I stole all the ammunition for my other ship. How are you guys going? Right, we've now got the shield generator. That onto there as well. And again, we've got the box to. And what we need to do now is just turn this around. We've now got a shield generator, and we're nowhere near. So the next thing I want is I'm just going to take a look at here. Anything I don't like about this ship is the fact that we've got the two firing positions here, which what I am going to do is we're now going to steal the weapons off of here. I Don't like 4 Gatling guns, but I wouldn't mind. We're going to take the what we call it from here. It won't let me retrieve the rocket launchers. I've got a feeling the reason for that is it's too close to the ground. I think there's something a bit strange going on at the moment. Almost like the game is pausing. Let me just bring this out. And we'll just set you here. There's definitely something a bit odd going on. There's got a very horrendous lag at the moment. See that lag? I'm just gonna put you. Oops. Now we're just gonna put. Hopefully these are gonna go in. And what I want to do is drop these. Yeah, there's something a bit strange going on. And I'm just going to put that just there. So that gives me 4 rocket launchers and 2 Gatling guns. Ideally, I'd like to put the Gatling guns on the front. I would mind some shields for these thrusters as well. But then again, we've now got shields, so... We've now got this ship kind of up and running. How much ammunition have I actually got? Just take a look. Break that off there. We need a bit of food, so let's just eat one of those. Almost like my mouse isn't working. We've got 136 missiles. Oops, I've just shot my own ship. What I'm going to do is, before we start building the capital vessel, we're going to go out on a bit of a flyby and we'll see if we can just get into some mission trouble. I don't understand. Got thrusters on. No, I've got no power. I've got to switch the power back on. Of course, the one thing we can do now is we can switch the shield on. Hello, guys. We'll just let the shield charge up. Is there any copper around here? Small wreckage, small wreckage. Got sanctuary. Got a couple of plasma drones and minigun drones there. There's 2 coppers on the planet, but I think they're in here. But what I can do is we got a bit of a small, very small iron deposit there. Got a small silicon deposit down there by this unknown structure. But I just want to just go and see if we can. Right, we've got shields. Hello, guys. Now you've been hanging around here making my life miserable. I've decided to come and say hello. And there's another one just here. We're just going to go in and loot them. No point shooting something down if you don't go in and loot it. Of course, well, we'll certainly take that. Is the other one. Didn't even take a scratch. I like. And all we really need to do now is just wait for the opposition to arrive. It's going to take a little while for the troop ship to arrive, so we're just going to hover around a little bit and see what's going on. In fact, I'm a bit inclined, let me just see, to possibly go over and explore this area before we start building the CV. Here comes the opposition. Hello, guys. Here comes the troop ship. I'm over here. Come on. I'm just over here. Just come over here, nice and close. Oops. Oh, that's fun. That is an absolute pleasure. Oh, we got some water, some there. We got a laser upgrade kit. Got here a laser rifle. Just got no ammunition for it at the moment. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is go and celebrate the fact that I can go on the offensive, and we are going to go, which is going to be the quickest way. I think going west we can follow the sun, and we're just going to go and scout out our friends the Xerax. We're not going to get into you can say a major battle. It's just go and see what is in that Xerax area. Assuming we've got the shields to do it now. What that means, I'm not going to do any real work on the CV in this part, because I feel that what I need to do is do some preparation, collect some blocks and various other things so that we can make some good progress. Because we got Theta Labs here as well. I think what we'll do is we'll just go and drop in on the Theta Labs as well. I think they've got gun defenses, so we can just kind of zoom in there, and it's also defended by a minigun drone, so we're in here. Hello, guys. I'm sure there he is. Oh, it's great to be able to do this. Should have done it a long time ago. And we're just going. And of course, we've now got the armor to actually do the Theta Labs now, because the Theta Labs is quite interesting in the sense that you drop down a shaft, and which means you're down in the bottom, and getting back up that shaft is only possible once you die. You can't kind of jump straight up it. I mean, there's some nice loot in there as well, so let me just see, where are we? Okay, we need to go slightly in this direction. And resources here. There's one more, that green thing is. There's a small silicon deposit up here as well. Kind of creep in and see. Now, the key factor is I don't want to get overconfident. Just make sure everything is loaded. can see here, it's a very big concentration of bases in this area. You can just see there the patrol vessel base. That's got some nice loot in it. I wonder what is close to it. Yeah, we're now in hostile territory. We get close to the mountain. I mean, I'd love to get in and do that. There's a defense something there. Right, we've got a storm defense there with some drones on it. That could be interesting. Although with these mountains, there's an opportunity here to get into here, but I mean that patrol base, patrol ship base would be great. All right, let's see if we can get in, find out what that is. Oh, we got a communications center there. He's fired at us. That's not bad, actually. Now, there's a possibility that we could take out the communications center because the patrol vessel base has no weapons. We'd have to take out that snowstorm defense there, but that's a level 2. But we've got multiple missiles now. We could kind of soften that up. I'd say that's another snowstorm defense there. If we come around here, yeah, there's a lot. I think a lot of the defense here is actually the towers. Yeah, it's a snowstorm defense there. I've got a feeling they've only got one turret on the top. There's one. There's another one here. There's another one there. There's a base just inside there. That looks like another snowstorm defense as well. There's loads of them. Of course, in here somewhere is actually going to be... Oh, blooming heck. Oh, we've got whole fog. Right. Oh, I'm actually... Okay, I need to get out of here. What's happened is I've wandered up into the polar region. So we need to get out of here. So we'll just have to fly back this way, fly south, and we should be able to get out of this. So what we're going to have to do is go round the southern part of this. And what we'll do is we'll just slide into the mountains here and see what we can do. I don't really want to waste ammunition on that snowstorm defense until I've kind of scoped out the rest of the area. So I do need to find out where the drone base is. If we kind of scoot round the back of here. Kind of slide in here. What's that resource there? Doesn't seem to be defended. A small copper deposit with a couple of drones above it. Don't really want to tangle with the drones at the moment because we're a little bit too close to where the drone base is. What we'll do is we'll just slide up here. Like this. Oh, wow. We know what that is, we just don't know what's in this area. We sneak in below the mountain tops. We should be able to get in quite close and see what's going on here. Yeah, I know we're in Xerox territory. Snowstorm defense there. Is there any drones near it? This is one I wouldn't mind taking down because that kind of opens the gateway here. We've got to get within 226. Gotta wait. Let the shields recharge. was hoping to do a bit more damage than that. Right, shields are back to 100%. Because I don't have a lot of ammunition, so right, we're going to get in. Gotcha. Anything else? Oh, hey, cut it out. Don't think there's a lot in the way of loot in these things. We'll take a quick look. Oh, there's a little bit of loot. We'll certainly take that. Turn the light on so we can see. I think I've actually destroyed the core, no? 329. Got a little bit of oxygen. Not one set of fuel out of here. What we can do is we'll just salvage. I don't think there's much else in here, so I mean, it goes to show how much freedom having a shielded SV gives you. Some rocket drone there. A lot of small bases in here. Another snowstorm defense there. Very interested to see what those things there are. Right, we're just gonna have a quick zoom in, quick scan. We've got a supply station there. That wow. I mean, we could work our way in steps because we've now opened the doorway here. If we kind of go round the back of here, above the mountain there, we could take out that and kind of creep our way in here. If we stay behind the mountain here, see what we can get on the scanner here. Okay, let's get in very close, wait for the scanner to charge. Oh, it's not going to do it, is it? I'd guess that the defences out here are... Yeah, it's a golem there, so we got some there. Supply station. I'd say the level 5 is going to be possibly the drone base. These are going to be the snowstorm defences. We've got 1, 2, 3 there. Got another one there. Whoops, he's firing at us. Dodge, 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 dodge. Right, let's just zoom in for a very quick scan there. Oops, nope. Aha, okay, we go. Overlapping fire coming in now, so let's keep that out of the way. Got minigun drone there, there. Yeah, over the top of this base. Yeah. We've got, looks like there's a potential for some other stuff just in there. 2 question marks. This is going to be a snowstorm as well, isn't it? They're all level 2s, which is good. I would just like to find out where the drone base is. Okay, right, what we're going to do is this is going to be risky, but I think with the shield generator that's it there. And we're just going to fly across. Right, we found the drone base. Kind of curve around there. Here's the drone base. What's this? Another supply station. Snowstorm. Okay, let me just... Wow, okay. Just keep flying fast. Oh, we've got There's the patrol vessel base. I certainly would like to take that. Yeah, I think that is a pretty good reconnaissance. Let me just get here. Take a look at what we got. We got something in the center, which I would guess is the base that we can teleport to get the UCH dart. The trouble is that I think teleporting in there just to recover the UCH dart will be a little bit suicidal because of the sheer level of defenses around here. Especially as it's going to be right next to the drone base. We've got a spaceport, which is good for loot. Lots and lots of storm defenses there. I think this right-hand side could be quite useful. We could get in there. We could take out that snowstorm there. We could get the patrol vessel base doesn't have any defenses on it. Yeah, communications center. We got a snowstorm defense there. Over this way a bit. Let me just go this way. Where are you? Let's go this way. Quite interested in this one. Got that small copper deposit just there. There's no actual drones around here. Really would like to possibly snag this, but it's going to be a little bit risky. Let me see here. Container controller. Right, we're just going to go for it. Drill. Straight down. If I can get this copper, this will make the trip worthwhile as well. Right, is that it? No, there's some more over here. There's another bit over there. I think that is about it. Let me just have a quick look round. Right there. Yeah, we got all the copper from there. I think that's worth it. We should be able to do any control ammo. And what we're going to do is just knock out the... Why won't that... Oh, everything. There it is. And we'll just tell it to make... Convert that to copper bars, ingots. And I think this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. So in the next part, we will be starting to put together a very basic CV so that we can get off this planet at long last. So until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.